it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another Ramble session on a Monday. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope that you had a great weekend. I'm gonna sit here and cut out a vacuum while I'm chatting with you. Yeah, I hope y'all are doing well. As you can see, I'm in a sweatshirt. Yeah. This, golly day. And if you can hear in the background, that is my heater on. Yes. It has been like literally freezing here. Yeah, which is very odd for where I live. I live in SoFlo. So yeah, this is not our comfort zone, okay? No, it is not. No, it is not. And welcome if you're new here. And I will remind you again, and some of you have mentioned to me that you appreciated me mentioning what I'm about to mention, is that if you want to speed through the video, go ahead and go up in the right hand corner of your screen. There'll be like a cog, a tool, a settings thing, and you can change the speed of my video. I don't speed up my videos. I don't do voiceovers. Yeah, what you see is what you get. So if you still want to see everything that I'm doing but don't care, I don't know, to like sit here for a long time. I know y'all, time is precious, and yeah, so go ahead and speed up that video. Speed it up. You can still, even at like, I don't know, twice its speed, you can still hear what I'm saying. I might sound like a chipmunk, but yeah, you can still see what I'm doing. You can still hear what I'm saying and all of that. So yeah, I have been doing that with some videos of late, when I found out that I could actually do that. Gosh, I'm late to the game, folks, but it has really been a help, for me. So the reason I'm cutting out, well, I vacuumed, and the reason I'm cutting out two of them is because one goes this way and the other one goes the other way, and I don't know which page it's going to go on yet. So I don't know which direction I want it to be in. And yeah, so I'm just going to cut out both of them. And yeah, so my craft room is not a mess per se, but it's not in its normal state, which of course is a mess. But yeah, it's all moved around, and anyway. Okay, long story short, we had hurricane windows installed this past week, and so we had to move everything away from the windows, blah blah blah. And so yeah, they just finished up yesterday, and yeah, so my room isn't back to the way it was. My husband said today he was going to put it back together. So, and currently all of my stuff is, not all of my stuff, I should rephrase that. The stuff that's on my desk, like the extra stuff on top of my other stuff on my desk, is all in a bin in my tub, okay? In the spare bathroom, which really stinks because it's been so cold here and it's so nice to just, climb into a nice warm bath. Nope, can't do that because I've got craft crap all in my tub. So hopefully we're gonna get that situated. Oh, good grief, you guys. It's been, they would have been done on Thursday with the windows, but there were two windows in particular, and the company that we used was, they were great. It went a lot more smoothly than, some other things that I've gone through as far as, whatever it's called, renovating, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so it was a pleasant enough experience, and it was fine. These are my little walking, running things. I'm just gonna cut them out. I need a few. Anyway, yeah, we had like two windows in particular where like they put, I don't know, they were refitting the windows, and then we have trim around all of our windows that stayed you know. They just worked around that, in between that, whatever. And then on the very inside of the frame, it's hard to explain. They put like these, like a, I don't know, like a piece of wood or a piece of plastic or whatever it is. Anyway, on two of the windows, like the right side was like 3/4 of an inch thick and the left side was like 1/4 of an inch thick. And I'm like, oh, no, 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 that's not gonna work. No, you need to fix that. So at first they were like, no, you know, we blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so that's what they came and did yesterday on a Saturday. And let me tell you what. Oh, our weather, is what our weather has been like. It's been, yesterday I got up and it was 41 degrees with a wind chill of, I think, 33 degrees. And I think, oh, wait, I have it right here in my book. Yeah. So this is my booklets. Yeah, feels like 33. This morning it was 39 degrees, feels like 32 degrees, which is freezing here. Freezing is 32 here. In Fahrenheit. In Celsius, we're talking like 5 degrees Celsius. With wind chill, it was below 0. So yeah, pretty dang cold for us. Like, we are not used to this at all, right? And so yesterday it was super cold out, and I think the high was only like, I don't know, 50 or something like that. Well, I mean, if they're redoing windows, like, we couldn't put the heat on, you know, so we had to wait until they left. But anyway, my house is covered in a sheet of dust now, the entire upstairs, because we had our entire upstairs refitted, the windows refitted. And yeah, my craft room in here, oh my gosh, you guys, it is, yeah, it's covered in a thin layer of dust, every nook and cranny, every single nook and cranny. So anyhow, let's get into this. Some of the things that I was doing, I've got my warm coffee here, 3rd cup this morning. I normally don't drink that many cups, but anyway, what I was doing during the week, because we were like, the first day we were sequestered upstairs because they redid our doors downstairs. We have 3 exterior doors. So we were sequestered upstairs. And of course, throughout the whole week and still today, hopefully that'll change, but all of our furniture is like moved into the center of the room. Not all of the furniture, but whatever was near the windows, you know, is moved in. All the blinds were taken off, so we've got blinds laying everywhere, and oh gosh. So, but it'll be done and over with soon. And so yeah, and then the next 2 days when they were working on the upstairs windows, we were sequestered downstairs. So what I did mostly down when I was downstairs was worked on, you know, my Bible study that I'm doing, which, oh, I have to tell you a funny story about that. And then I was crocheting a lot. So this is the latest crochet project. And my son and his sweet girlfriend, they got me a ball of this, and it's Karen's Spice Cakes. It was on clearance, so they were running out of it, but they got me one ball. What people don't realize, and I think it's rather hilarious, the name of this is called Stage Lights. Okay, what I think is really super funny is that a lot of people who do not crochet think that a ball is going to get you like an entire blanket. And yeah, no, like 6 or 8 balls get you an entire blanket. So my husband was so sweet. We went to Michael's when we were down at our kids' place and searched for this, and we only were able to find one ball because it was on clearance, you know, and they were out of it. And so we were able to get, I think, like four more balls or something like that, or cakes or whatever you want to call them. We were able to get 4 more delivered, you know, ordered and delivered. So this is what I'm making, a blanket, and it's actually, oh, that's so pretty on camera. Yeah, it's actually going to be my blanket because I have made blankets for everyone and their brother, except myself. You know, so yeah, this one's gonna be mine, all mine, because my son and his girlfriend gave me the yarn. So, and if you want to know what pattern this is, I really like this pattern too. I really do, because you have one or two tails to tie in. Okay, yes, that is the worst part in my opinion of crocheting, is tying in the tails. So you have two, one at the beginning and one at the end. That's great. The other thing I really like is that the sides stay straight. They don't go all wibbly and wobbly and all of that. And it's a super easy pattern. And if you want that pattern, I will put it down below in the description box. It is from the Secret Yarnery, Krista at the Secret Yarnery, and it's called the Speedy Granny Ruth, okay? And it is speedy. It's great to just sit there, like, you know, now I can even sort of like watch TV and crochet because I don't really need to look at what I'm doing. Okay, so that's the crochet. The other thing that, here's another little crochet thing that I was working on. I want to make earrings. I know. I want to make earrings. And this is a tiny little granny square. I love granny squares so much. Now, this was just like the first one that I did, and I need to do it a lot tighter, but I did not. And so, yeah, I'm just kind of practicing. This is going to go in my book, however. And you use like super thin, like needle thin, you know, like 1.25. This one was bigger though. This one I think was the 2.35, I think, is what I used to make this, and I want it to be smaller, so I need to decrease the needle, right? And I'm using crochet thread, so that's fun. And then, and then I did get a really sweet Happy Mail from Crafter Deidre. Thank you, Deidre, so much. It was so sweet of you. And yes, the glitter or the sequins or, yeah, is still falling out. Oh no, why am I doing that? I can open it this way. It was so sweet of her, so let me just show you. So she made this adorable shaker pocket and that has the glitter and stuff inside. So cute with the ribbon and everything. This is her little card, and it's just adorable. So I want to put this in my journal somewhere. Oh, look, all this, it's all falling out. Anyway, doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in here somehow it will go in there, but so sweet. And then this cute little package. These are really sweet organza bags, and they're just adorable for anything. And you can get them at the Dollar Tree in the baby department, just letting you know. And then she sent me some cutout pieces. Look how sweet these are for Christmas. These are just adorable fussy cut images. So cute. So these will go in, oh, look at that. That's adorable. Yeah, so these are gonna go in my Christmas stuff. Here's a little precious moments. Aww. The truest love is from above. Amen. Here's some wrapping paper with plaid on it. Tartan. Cute. And then here's a little scrap of Christmas trees. Aren't those pretty, right? So thank you again so much, Deidre. I really appreciate it. And then let's see what else we have. I'm going to go through really quickly while I'm yammering on with you guys. Let me just set this right up here. Okay, I have a pile here of stuff to put in my journal. Now, this right here was some of the Christmas cards that we sent out this year, and we got one back because somebody moved and we didn't know. So yeah, I need to put this in my Christmas stuff as well. And then here is a pile of stuff that I need to put into my journal. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that with you now. I don't know how long this journal is gonna be, or this, not this journal, how long this video is gonna be, because, whoops, sorry, I shook you about. Because, let me scooch some of this over. Okay, because I don't know when I'm going to be back in here to film right at the moment. Because, let me see, we have a really busy week coming up with doctor's appointments, but my husband, if he has a doctor's appointment on Tuesday, which usually means I have most of the day here by myself, And so I might be able to work in my book then. This is my January book. It's made out of a clasp envelope. It's really made out of like a white envelope, a big white envelope, but like the size of a clasp envelope. Anyhow, yeah. So I have done nothing. Okay, here we are. Today is the 15th. It's a Sunday. It is the 15th. I have done no journaling in here at all. However, I do have all of my notes in here, right? This is, well, except here. These I kept like in my phone because I was out of town, but I have kept up with my journaling or my notes. You know, that's how I can go back and remember what happened on these days. So, but I did decorate, and last week I guess you saw like a journal with me and all of that stuff. So yeah, this was really fun. I don't think I showed this or filmed it. I don't know if I did or not, but sorry for the glare. I had like an extra page because this is the day that I got my journaling Bible, and I've, you know, fixed it all up, but I have not done my journaling. And then I had an extra page because I put this in as a tip in, right? And so I love that. Yeah. It was fun just doing a collage. And that is, yeah, I think I ended up putting in more pages than I needed. And of course, when you put in a large tip in, I don't need all that space, you know, for writing and whatnot. So yeah, there's that. So let's see here. First things first, we need to get our numbers out. And here are my numbers. So 4th, 5th, this was such a fun day. My husband and I went for a walk at a park. We took the dog. And I do have some other stuff in this pile here over to my right. Okay, let me see. Here it is. Was this the day? Yes. We went to Fredgie's I had a hot dog with my dog and my husband. And there he is barking away. Okay, let's see. So I have all these things that I printed out simply on copy paper, but see, I have the dates on the back. So that was that day, the 5th. Okay, here is going to be the 6th. So that goes in there. Wait, what happened here? What's going on? This is already wrong? Are you kidding me right now? Thursday we went here. Friday. Okay, yeah, no, that's right. Okay, so 6th, then the 7th goes here. We went to the Great Greek, and we got some yummy fish dip. Okay, so this goes in there because we ate the fish dip on these crackers. I'll put that in there for something. And then this was what we did. We went to this little town called Tradition, and we went to the neighborhood market. It's an outdoor green market. Yeah, so cute. Okay, now I picked out 2 7s, but I think I'm going to go with this one, see? And just so you know, I get my printables from Loveland's Life, okay? I used to be a patron of hers, and once you download the printables, you have them like forever, you know, so awesome. So I don't know, I'll decide when that happens. So we'll see. This here, okay, yeah. This is the 7th. Okay, so this is the 8th. Do I have anything here? I don't know. I'll go with to that stuff in a minute. This was the 9th. This was the 10th. This was the 11th. This was the, oh, I didn't know whether I wanted this one or this one, so I'm just putting them both in there. This was the, ooh, that'll look so pretty there. This was the 12th. This was the 13th. Okay, this is the 14th. And this is the 15th. Okay, now I have these. Okay, so, and I have, okay, I'll have to look at my notes. But anyway, So this was the 13th. Oh, okay. So this is one of the things I decided to do for this past week was February and June's prompt list, right? So this goes on Friday, Friday the 13th. This goes on Thursday. Let's see. This goes on, was this the 11th? Yeah. This goes on Wednesday. These are so cute. I can't wait to go back and do these. This goes on Monday. This is how I do it when I am catching up, okay? And I know like Allison, sweet Allison at AJ's Inspired Life does the same thing. Like she'll go through and just stick things in her book, and that is exactly what I do. So on the 13th was this. My kids, my son, my daughter, and my son's girlfriend all flew from Florida to out to Phoenix, yeah, for the long weekend. How sweet, right? Yeah, they just I love that they have so much freedom to do that. And the opportunity to do that and the means to do that. I just think it's fabulous. And they're like the Three Musketeers at this point. So they didn't get into Phoenix until like 1 in the morning our time, and I'm like, please text me when you land. And there is actually an app, just so you know, okay, that you can go on. I don't know what it is. It's not an app. It's like a web page or whatever, and you plug in the flight number, right? I hope I'm not shaking you guys about the flight number, and you can actually see them take off. You can see where they are in the flight. You can see when they land, all of that. So, yeah, I'm a spaz, but hey, I like to know where my kids are at all times. No, I'm just kidding. But when they are flying or traveling, I like to, yeah, keep track of them. So they did text me and tell me that they had arrived. And then on the 14th, which was yesterday, okay, I'll put those things in a second. We're going to have to go back and forth, okay? So here's some pictures of my little gems. This might have been, no, it had to have been this day. So I have all these pictures. Look at them. They're so stinking cute. Yeah, it was actually colder here than in Arizona. And they flew into Phoenix, and then there they are again. There's my little son and his girlfriend, so cute. And there they are there. My daughter's already been to this area, and of course his girlfriend's from the area, so my son hadn't been there though, I don't think. And then there they are. They drove up to Flagstaff, and all the snow everywhere. And my daughter, she, what is it called? FaceTime me. Yeah, and there's my sweet girl. Yeah, my son loves cold weather. My daughter does too. I don't know that she want to live in it, but anyway, I'm trying to see if that dude is like skating or what. I don't think so. But anyway, yeah, they drove up and so that they could see snow and all of that. So they were having a grand old time. Okay, so now we've got to go back 8, 9. So this goes on the 10th. Right here, never change. This is from Jesus Listens for Kids by Sarah Young. She is the one who writes Jesus Calling, and I love these things. I get them on Instagram. Yeah. And this goes with it. And then this was for, is that right? Yeah, the 10th. Okay. Then this is for the 12th. Yes, see, I wrote the date on the back. And then, let's see, look at my little pupper. This was yesterday, I think. He's got his little sweater on, boss man. That, and behind him, what he's laying on, this was yesterday. What he's laying on is a crochet blanket that I crocheted, and I loved it. And then I crocheted actually for my daughter. And then she has so many blankets. She's one of those people that like hoards blankets. Yeah. So I had made this for a long time ago, and then stupidly and very unfortunately, I did not look at the the band, you know, this thing of the yarn to see how you should wash it. So I just threw it in the wash, you know, the washer and dryer. Well, it was not supposed to go in the washer and the dryer. But let me tell you what, this, and I don't even know what kind of yarn it was. I can't even remember, but it is, I think it's the most comfortable blanket I've made. It's, oh, I love it. I love it. And so does he. So he's curled up with his little boss man sweater on, just in a ball, because he was freezing. He doesn't remember that he was born in Michigan, you know? I think he was born in Michigan. Maybe he wasn't. He lived in Michigan for his first year, and then he came home with us. So anyhow, this goes on the 14th. Is this the 14th? Come on now. Yeah. Okay. So 14th, and then here he is here. His head is like tucked into the blanket. He's so cute. And then let's see here. When did we go? We went Friday. Okay. So Friday is when my husband and I went to Bagel Break for breakfast. This is on the 10th. This is when I saw this beautiful hibiscus on the 10th on my walk that morning. This, now what I have to do, okay, let me just tell you. Now what I have to do is go through and see what days okay, that I know is a Saturday. So this was a Friday, it must have been. Was this a Thursday? Yep. Okay, so how I keep my days of the week, and again, these are all from Loveland's Life, her Patreon. Okay, and this is how I keep them all. Now, they're in like, this is a photo thing that I got on sale for $1 at Michael's, I think. What I had originally done was cut these, right, to make, no, that's not what I did. This back here, I had cut them and sewn them, and what a nightmare that was. I can still use these, but then I decided, okay, I'm just gonna cut the pocket, and then I just took masking tape to seal up the top. So I have two different pockets. These hold the bigger Mondays, and these hold the abbreviated or the smaller Mondays. So it works out really well. And then I put the larger ones, I flip-flopped them just so the bulk would be even, just in case you're wondering. So, okay, this was a Friday, and it's not too hard because they're small pockets. It's not too terribly hard to get in here and get, you know, the Fridays out. So let's go ahead. Maybe we'll take out 2 Fridays because I think that's how many. Okay, so Friday. Oh gosh. All right, and then we'll take out 2 Saturdays. Yes, let me just check and see. Okay, 7 Saturdays. Okay. Yeah. So I have all of these, and these I have taken the time out to fussy cut. So Saturday, let's see. We'll just use this because that's cute. Saturday, oh, we'll take out another one too, because we're gonna need another one. So we'll just take out another Saturday. These are just so helpful. Let me just tell you, you know, yeah, they are super, super helpful. So Saturday, oh, this was a Sunday. So I know that I called my Aunt Carol. Wait a second. Was this, I don't know when. Now, this is from Jilly Bean Studio, and I love it. It's the moon, and we did have a full moon. So, yeah, there's that. So let's see here. Okay. What day was that? This, what did I say that was? Saturday. Okay, Aunt Carol is always on a Sunday, so let's just pick a Sunday out here. Let me see what this one is. Okay, so we're gonna get one of these out. Oh, come on. It's really not that difficult. Sunday. All right. Oh, let's take out another one because I'm gonna have another Sunday. Oh, here, now I told you that it wasn't that difficult to get these out, but as you can see, okay, so Saturday, Sunday, all right, for another Sunday. And then this was a Monday, and even though it says Monday on there, I'm just gonna go ahead and why not put another Monday. So we've got, I need to take out 2 Mondays, so we're just gonna use this one, Monday. Maybe we'll use this one for that Monday. I really don't care too much. I don't know, I shouldn't say I don't care, but I don't care too much if they're matching or not. But, you know, that could be a slight lie. I don't know. So here, we'll use this Tuesday for that, or we'll use this Tuesday and put this Tuesday for the next week. Okay, Tuesday, and then we have Wednesday. We'll use this Wednesday, and then let's see. I have lots of other Wednesdays. Oh, here's a blue one. Oh, that's pretty. So we'll use that one for the next Wednesday. I think, I don't know. I might not need all these, which is fine, perfectly fine. So this is Thursday. We haven't had pink in a bit, so we'll get a pink one out. Or I don't know, maybe there's another pink one in here. A bigger one, perhaps. Maybe not. I don't know. What is this down here? Oy, 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 oy. I do find that it's more helpful. Okay, there's like a bigger Thursday. So we'll see. We'll see. One of those. One of those. And then this way, I have everything tucked into the book. So when I get back to doing, you know, putting all the journaling in and designing the pages and everything, then I have everything ready to go, okay? I don't know, we might put that one in instead. I'm not sure. Okay, and then this was Saturday. And we'll just use this blue one here right on the top. Saturday. And then today, of course, is Sunday. So let's see what we have right here at the top. Sunday, yep, looks good to me. Okay, now, let me just say, this was Sunday, this was on Tuesday that I made this. Because we were downstairs. Okay, so that goes on Tuesday. And then let me see, this is Monday, so I have these, my little walking things. So Monday I walked every day this past week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday I walked. And Friday is also when I vacuum. So I'm gonna put these two in here. Now Wednesday, was it, no wait. No, it was Thursday. Thursday, I needed peace, and here's my little palm face because of the windows that were not properly, you know, or like whatever, done properly. Which, no big deal because they came back and fixed it. So that was lovely. Okay, now I do have on one of these days, because I do have a phone. Let me see, it was funny. I had texted my daughter. I was like, oh, on Wednesday. Okay, that happened on Wednesday. Here's my little phone. So that was Wednesday. This is what, Thursday? Yeah, this goes here. It was really funny because I texted my daughter and I was like, it's been 9 days with some emoji face, you know. And she was like, since, or no, she said, till what? And I said, since. And she was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, it's been 9 days since you called me, you know? She's like, well, geez, I'm sorry, I was busy. I'm like, oh, too busy to call your own mother? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so she ended up calling and we had a nice long chat. So that was nice. Okay, so this right here is Thursday the 5th. Okay. Oh, I need another little, these are what I use for my Bible study, okay? So I must not, if this is 1 through 5, let's see when this started, 14 through 16. Was Saturday the 7th. Okay, Saturday the 7th. So 5, 6, this was the 7th. Okay, 7th, 8th, let's see, 8th, 9th. These are all things that I stick on my pages. 10th, I think. Yeah, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, yep, Friday the 13th. This one, and then this is my today's. And I'm super thrilled that I've been following along with this Bible study. And if you want to know what Bible study it is, I will leave all the links below. I am following along with Sweet Kanoi from Notes and Hues, and she is using the Bible recap. Tara Lee Cobble, the Bible recap, and it's been so awesome, like not even funny, so awesome. And it was super funny because, let me see when that happened. Okay, on Friday, I spoke to my sweet sister-in-law, okay? And this was so funny. We were just, you know, we talked for 4 hours, okay, on the phone. And it was hilarious because, well, just such a sweet moment. But we're talking away, you know, whatever. And then I started telling her, I was like, yeah, I'm doing this Bible study. I'm in the book of Job. And she was like, you're kidding me. I'm in the book of Job too. And I was like, are you kidding? She's like, no. And then she said, yeah, I'm using this study called the Bible Recap. And I was like, no, get out, you know? And so, yeah, we're both doing the same exact Bible study. Is that not funny or what? And so, yeah. So I told her about Kanoi's channel, and I gave her the link and all that. So she's doing it actually, I think she's doing it actually in person with a group of women, but she's been sick since the beginning of the year. So, yeah. And I think it wasn't Friday the 13th. It must have been the previous Friday that there was a full moon. I'm not sure. Thursday, Friday. I'll have to look and see. I can't remember. Let me see. I don't know. I don't even know if I wrote it in here or not. I know it was possibly the night that thing was I was gonna watch the space launch thing, but it was scrubbed. So I don't know where that is. I'll have to look. Yeah, I'll have to look. I don't know. But it could have been then. Okay, and then this is the last one I have to put in here. So this was a Sunday. No, this was a Saturday? Yeah, this was a Saturday. Okay. Sunday. Oh, you know what else I need? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I spoke with my sweet stepmom. I need one more thing, and I don't know if it's in here. Yep, there they are. A little camera, because I did film last Sunday. So I need that, I think. Is that Sunday? Yeah. If this says Aunt C. Yep, okay. So there you have it. There's all of that. So I have everything filled in here now when I have the time to get in here in between getting the stuff out of my bathtub, my craft stuff out of my bathtub, and getting, you know, the helping, or I don't help, let's just face it, my husband getting the blinds put back up and the curtains and all that jazz, you know, yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time, but otherwise, yeah, I've been having a lot of fun, and it's been such a great experience going through this Bible study. Yeah. and it's just been awesome. Okay, and then I did have time this week to go back and put all my notes back into my Genesis portion, because I had been using, I didn't get this Bible till like January 4th, so I had been using my old tattered study Bible, which I still use. You know, I use it in tandem with this Bible, because this is the NIV version and the other one is the Living Translation. So yeah, and then just so you know, I do have these, and I got this idea from Kanoi a while back when I had first started watching her her like Bible study with me videos a while back, and I got these, which are plastic. They're like what are they called? Transparent sticky notes, right? The only thing that I have found to work on them is a Sharpie. Okay, that's it, because it's plastic, you know. So that's, I did not have any, so I had been using this other pen, like a felt tip kind of pen. These, the Mr. Pen, they're just a fine tip, and I'd been using these, but they don't like smear too much, but they will come off after a while. So anyway, and then if you're wondering what I'm using inside my Bible, I don't know if you are or not, but if you are, one of the things that I had in my stash is this, the Energel. I got them at an office supply store, I'm sure, and this is the Energel, but it is 0.3. And I think in my previous video or last week's Ramble session, I had talked about the Energel, not realizing that they came from an office supply store. I thought they came from the Dollar Tree, but no, they did not. So there is that. And then I wanted something thicker. I don't like extra fine tips, so I did, again, find in my stash these 0.5 millimeter, and I like these better. They do smear, unfortunately, but I do know that Kanoi uses Energel, and she says they don't smear in her Bible. I think, though, let me just check and see in here, because I use the finer ones here. Yeah, no, they don't smear as much, right? They don't smear as much. The very thin, maybe I should go back to that, but see, like back here in Job, see here I was using the thinner one and it didn't bleed too much. So yeah, and then back here, this is the darker one and it does smear, you know. A little bit, was that the darker one? I know this was the darker one. Yeah, it doesn't smear too much, so anyway. But those are the pens I'm using. In case you're wondering, this came from Dollar Tree. You get 3 of them. Super great bargain. And they're a little bit thicker point than these. And these are the extra fine. So these are my pens, right? And then my sticky notes and whatever. And these are the sleek, these are called sleek chisel tip highlighters from, again, Mr. Pen. They have a lot of Bible stuff or Bible journaling stuff on their site, Mr. Pen's site. And I'll leave all the links below for that kind of stuff. What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Now what I need, guess what, is a pencil holder. Yes, I need a pencil case. So I've decided I might either make my own, right? I might just crochet a tight knit. I am shaking, you guys, aren't I? I really hope this whole video hasn't been shaky, but my desk is like in the middle of my room, so it's not very stable. My desk is stable, but anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, can you imagine, like, in my whole room, I do not have a pencil case. Like, I don't even understand that. So yeah, I've got to either make one, or when I hit the Dollar Tree again, I will purchase one for $1.25. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's the only thing I would like to have, because it's kind of a pain having to carry all this stuff around. Usually it's in my bedroom, but this past week, because we were upstairs and downstairs and I was carrying it all over. Anyway, so now I am all ready to come in here and design pages and all of that. I might or might not bring you along for that. I'm not really sure. Yeah, because I don't know when I'm going to have time to come back in here because we still have to put my whole room back together. So we're going to do that hopefully today. And then I have to dust my entire house because, like, literally everything is full of this, like, thin, like, very fine white dust. So annoying. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. Okay. So again, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button. I do a lot of things on this channel. There, anything from, showing you what crochet I'm doing, to working in my journal, to doing glue booking, to making journals, all kinds of stuff. So don't forget to, peruse the channel. Go ahead up to playlists. I try to put all my videos into separate playlists. So if you're looking for something specific, it will be right in there, like flip through playlists, tutorials, what else? Journal making videos, glue booking, collage work, all of that. They're all in separate playlists to make it easier for you to find where to go. And don't forget to speed this video up, okay? I encourage you to do that because Lord knows this is like, how long is this now? Yeah, 46 minutes. You're never going to get back, okay? So yeah, speed up the video. You can still see everything. You can still hear everything, and you just get done in a shorter amount of time, right? Because I like to ramble. I don't call these ramble sessions for nothing, guys. Yep, I don't call them that for nothing. And so, yes, hopefully I will find time this week to come in here because I'll be honest with you too. I've kind of lost my mojo because I haven't been in here all week. And prior to that, I hadn't been in here for a week when we first started the month. No, prior to the year starting, we were down at our kids for a little Christmas vacation. But yeah, when I got back, I just wasn't in the mood that first week I was back. And then we got our windows put in, and so I'm really not in the mood. But hopefully by putting all the stuffing my journal with all the stuff, right, it'll give me a little bit of that push that I need to go ahead and come in here and, work in my journal. So I will bid you farewell and hope that you have a great rest of your day, a wonderful week, and I will talk to you all real soon. Bye for now.